Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So the Stellarfi credit card enters the credit building space with some pretty unique structural mechanics worth understanding before diving in. First, an important fact. It operates entirely as a digital card within an app. There's no physical piece of plastic to slide into your wallet right now. It works online and anywhere digital Visa cards are accepted. That's convenient if you shop mostly online or through mobile wallets. But if you rely on a physical card regularly, it's worth confirming your usual stores and subscriptions actually support digital card payments first. The core idea behind this card is a credit journey built around 3 tiers: Silver, Gold, and Stellarite, each with a completely different risk and deposit structure. Silver is the entry point, a fully secured card capped at a $500 limit, requiring a 100% refundable deposit. So a $500 deposit gets you a $500 credit limit. That structure works well for someone new to credit, rebuilding damaged credit, or having trouble qualifying for an unsecured card. Gold steps things up: a semi-secured card with a limit up to $5,000, requiring a partial deposit ranging from 25% to 75%, sometimes as low as 10% depending on approval. So someone approved for a $2,000 gold limit might only need to secure part of that, not the full amount. At the top is Stellarite, a fully unsecured card with a limit up to $25,000 and 0% required as a deposit. Now, the interest rate in this deserves real attention. The APR is fixed at 29.99% on purchases, and there are no balance transfers or cash advances offered at all. That's a steep rate, and it means carrying a balance can get expensive fast. This card really only makes sense for controlled purchases you already have the money to repay. There's no penalty APR, and avoiding interest entirely just requires paying your full statement balance by the due date, which lands 21 days after your statement closes. A smart move here is setting up autopay for the full balance rather than just the minimum. On fees, the annual fee starts at $0 for silver, but climbs to $49 to $50 for gold, and $99 to $100 for Stellarite. International purchases carry a 3% foreign transaction fee. Miss a payment, and the late fee can reach $25, while a returned payment, say, if your linked bank account doesn't have enough funds, can cost up to $44. Before picking a tier, it's worth calculating the full yearly cost, not just looking at the credit limit. On the positive side, there's real flexibility in how you enter the program. You can qualify for the unsecured Stellarite tier right away by linking a bank account that shows steady income and on-time bill payments, or you can work your way up from silver or gold following the app's guidance. So, someone with a thin credit file can start small, while someone with a strong financial history might skip straight to a higher tier. The reward system is also tiered: 1x points for silver, 2x for gold, 3x for Stellarite, with potential bonus multipliers up to 5x on eligible purchases for gold and Stellarite members, capping at 15x total for the highest tier. The key phrase there is eligible purchases. Not everything qualifies for the top multiplier, so it's worth checking the reward categories and rules in the app before assuming you'll hit those numbers. Rewards can be converted into extra spending power or applied directly toward your monthly bill, which creates a nice feedback loop if you're paying your balance in full and avoiding interest. Now for the drawbacks. The lack of a physical card could genuinely be inconvenient if you frequently shop at stores without digital payment support, or if a merchant wants to physically inspect a card. It's smart to keep a backup payment method on hand just in case. The annual fees on Gold and Stellarite are also a guaranteed yearly cost. You'd need to earn more in rewards than $49 or $99 just to break even on the membership. And that 29.99% fixed APR is the real hazard here. A single month of carrying a balance can wipe out any progress you've made through the reward system entirely. Rewards should never be treated as free money if the interest and fees end up costing more than the points are worth. So, here's the bottom line. The Stellarfi credit card is a digital-only credit-building program spanning from a $500 secured tier up to a $25,000 unsecured tier, with a reward system designed to keep you engaged along the way. It offers a genuinely structured path from secured credit toward an eventual unsecured account, appealing if you're comfortable managing everything through an app. But the risks are real. That fixed 29.99% APR, annual fees reaching up to $100 at the top tier, and late fees, up to $25. Before applying, confirm which tier you're being offered, understand the required deposit, and go in with a repayment plan that avoids ever carrying a balance. That's everything you need to know about the Stellarfi credit card. If this video helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe for more.